Good morning. I just want to share with you some of the recent changes in mortgages. As many of you know, that notice that the mortgage rate have gone up substantially. Now, I'm speaking about the 5-year fixed rate in particularly, and not the variable rate. That's another topic to itself. Now, as I enclose here an interest rate, or rather bond yield chart. As you can see, that the bond yield has gone up substantially from even last year this time. There's an increase of over 1%. That's why the interest rate gone crazy on it. Now, I also enclose a copy of the 10-year bond rate. The reason for that is you can look at the longer term trend to see how people view interest rate. And from this graph, you can see that the investors are looking at rates continue to increase. So they're pricing the 10-year rate up there as well. Now, then we find a few days ago, I believe the May the 9th, the 8th or the 9th, Bank of Canada increased the bond yield, increase the qualifying rate once again. So the question really is, how does that affect us when it comes to mortgage qualification? We're going to take an example here using a combined family income of $100,000 with $800 a month as household debt. We'll find that today's qualifying rate of 5.34% would only qualify them for around $332,000, whereas a few weeks ago at 5.14%, they were able to get a little bit higher mortgage, in this case $339,000. Now, as you know, it wasn't very long ago that the benchmark rate was 4.64%. So when the rate was at 4.64, that's $356,000. That's quite a bit of difference. Now, not to rub it in, if the benchmark rate is not used at all, meaning if we use, say, an average rate of 3.49%, the client can actually buy a substantially higher, and that really is the effect we have with the benchmark rate. It's just a sneaky way for the government to reduce the buying power, and in their mind, it would lower the housing prices, which we know is not happening. A lot of changes has happened in our industry. I believe it's good. As I mentioned to you folks a number of times, when the changes first started, I looked at it and say, it's terrible. We may as well pack it in. And every day I look at the changes, I see more and more opportunity. What we need to see is, what are we to do in order to gain more business? I believe this is so good that it's going to knock a lot of people out of the business. It just reminded me that some of us were quite fond of this book a number of years ago, and perhaps I would encourage you to revisit this book. And I think it's a wonderful book. It's easy reading. Who Moved My Cheese? Thank you for your time, and we'll see you when I come back. Bye-bye for now. By the way, due to necessity, I have developed 3 new strategies that would help improve business. I won't have time to discuss that with you on this video. If you would like to talk to me on that, I'm happy to share that with you. In fact, if you have the time, come on in, buy me a coffee, and let's go over that, see if these strategies will work for you or not as well. Bye-bye for now.